They go, well, we go by appointments first, then we take emergencies. Like, wow, them words just came out your mouth. That's, I guess. I was watching this YouTube video of Bill O'Reilly talking to David Letterman, and this happens all around the world when you watch TV. When people be talking, other people start talking. So it's like, I think David, no. How can I explain this? Bill O'Reilly asked David Letterman a question. I believe David Letterman was answering it, and it's like before he could even answer it, Bill O'Reilly was cutting him off. Now, I feel kind of bad name dropping right there, because I could just say people. You know what I'm saying? People do that in general. When you be talking and people cut you off, I don't know if some people just, it's a bad habit for them or what, but I don't like that. Like, I like ESPN First Take, because if they debating, then you having the debate. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you should go back and forth. Excuse me. But if you're doing an interview, I feel like you should wait and hear what the person got to say before you start talking. So that's just common sense too. Just cutting people off, that's crazy to me. But that came to my mind to speak on. What's crazy is I wrote down a note right here that say talk about everything that come to my mind. And I just said that came to my mind to speak on. Picking brains of legends. Another reason I want to put myself out there is because I want to learn. A man is like a sponge. I want to soak up as much as I can. I want to meet Jesse Jackson, somebody who met Malcolm X. I want to meet Al Sharpton. I want to meet Whoopi Goldberg. I want to meet Danny Glover. I want to meet Jay-Z. I want to pick these people's brains. I want to have a conversation with them. I want to learn and grow, because I want to talk to people, and I want to be a personality, I guess you could say. Like I really like Skip Bayless, and I like everybody inspires me. You know what I'm saying? People on CNN, Roger Ebert, the people who do Entertainment Tonight, the people on TMZ. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a platform to talk to people, and that's why I say the internet is good, because it gives people a platform to talk about what they want to talk about. And I really want to talk to legends. I want to pick their brains. I really do. I want to meet Bill Gates. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it don't matter what level you want. I want to meet Jeezy. I want to meet The Game. I want to meet Dr. Dre. I want to meet Eminem. I want to meet Royce 5'9". I want to meet people. You know what I'm saying? I want to meet Trina. I want to meet Carrie Hilson. I want to meet these people and pick their brains, because you done made it successful in life, and you know what I'm saying? Just your body of work that you have displayed is an inspiration to me. So I most definitely want to be around you and pick your brain, because you know it's different. I always say a text message, talking to somebody on the phone, and talking to somebody face to face, you can say the same exact thing in all three of them situations, and it can come out different. You can say the same. You could send a text message. Say the same exact thing you said in that text message on the phone. Say that same exact thing that you said on the phone and in that text message to somebody in person, and all three of them can come out different. So that's what I'm saying. It's a difference between sitting back at the crib and banging y'all music, watching y'all movies, reading y'all blogs, and seeing what y'all talking about and stuff. It's a way big difference than, meeting these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to meet these people and see what they got to say. And just pick their brain. I just want to pick their brain. Yeah, that it ain't just got to be big name people. There's so many people on the internet doing their thing. I want to meet y'all too, like the guys who do Dormtainment, and that's the first one that come to mind. But it's a lot of people on the internet doing their thing. It's this chick, I forget her name. She got she do comedy on the internet. She done did a couple stand-ups, and I think she stay in Atlanta now or Cali, and she moved from Cali to Atlanta. I wish I would have wrote down her name, but it's a lot of y'all doing y'all thing on the internet. I mean, if you doing Nicole Bitchy, everybody who doing their thing, like I want to pick their brains too and see what they're about, and you know what I'm saying. I just want to pick people's brain and talk to them. Everybody, man, everybody. I'm kind of more into like people who talk, and I don't want to say like motivational speaker, but especially people who talk. That's what made me mention like Jesse Jackson. Like I'm really passionate about Martin Luther King and Tupac. So you know what I'm saying. Like especially like Snoop Dogg. I most definitely want to meet Snoop Dogg. Jada Pinkett. Jada Pinkett was best friends with Tupac, so I most definitely want to pick Jada Pinkett brain and just talk to her and have a conversation with her. I think that's one of the most beautiful things when I look at Will and Jada relationship is like he with the chick that was best friends with Tupac. Now I don't know how passionate Will Smith is about Tupac, but like Tupac, I love Tupac. So, you know, like to be able to talk to Jada Pinkett Smith and Snoop Dogg, oh man, I would love that. I wrote down Lions football. The Lions, I'm a Detroit fan to the heart, so I go with all Detroit sports. The Lions are getting better. Again, with common sense, you can see that if you look at them. So shouts out to the Lions football team. Keep doing what y'all doing. Only thing I would say to the Lions football team is if any one of y'all see this, if you can do me a favor, play every down that you play it like it's the last down you will ever play. And I know that's easier said than done, and that's probably motivation that y'all already use. Yet literally for me, play. And if you don't want to do if you don't want to take it that deep, like play every down like it's the last one you will ever play every down like every down is the Super Bowl fourth quarter last play with 1 second left. Cause I love y'all team and I love what y'all doing, and I pray that y'all keep y'all coach like Tennessee had kept Jeff Fisher. I think that coach that y'all got should be a long-term coach because he improving. I think just go ahead and get him the 10-year contract, 15-year contract, or just don't put no years on this contract. Just pay him year by year and keep letting him go. I think that's one of them guys you need to stick with for about 10 or 15 years and let him keep developing. Because as we can see, he taking that team in the right direction. So most definitely, that's all I would ask of the Lions. Just most definitely do that. You really don't want to like talk about politicians, you know what I'm saying? But if you go keep it real and say that you out here for the people, and you want to talk to people, and you go keep it real with the people, I gotta talk about it. Like politicians, like, they make the joke that politicians lie to you, but like y'all grown, so like that's not even funny. That's a joke that politicians are known for lying. That's all I really got to say on that one right there though. Like, I wrote that down, like, cause I think I was probably watching some comedy something, and that's what I wrote down. Politicians are grown. Lying is not funny. Like, that's not even funny. It's not that y'all look like you grown. You understand what I'm saying? I understand like what Tom Cruise said. You can't handle the truth. I know some people can't handle the truth for what y'all really know, and I respect what y'all do. Don't get it wrong. I most definitely respect what y'all do because y'all keep us safe. Y'all deal with stuff that I know a lot of us don't want to deal with, all them policies and reading all them long pages and going through this, going through that. So I know that, I guess, I don't know, it's one of them things where I guess you gotta sometimes lie to keep from hurting people's feelings or letting them know what's really happening in the world, because if they knew, they'll probably lose their mind. So I guess in a way I understand it, because I try to understand everything, but I don't know, that I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe that's just how I was feeling for a moment. Like, being grown, like, every politician is grown. So that whole politicians being known for lying, like, that's not even funny. Like, you a grown man. Now, after that, I wrote down good and bad is born. I get this thing I always say, whenever something real bad happen, or whenever something real good happen, or when people, like, wish for world peace. I'm not saying I don't want world peace. I don't know who in the world wouldn't want world peace. Yet at the same time, I'm always okay with how life go, regardless of how life go. Because if life was like 100% good, that'd be boring. And if life was 100% bad, that'd be boring. So you gotta take your good with your bad. And I know that's kind of like, again, common sense, and like, tell me something you don't know is probably what you're thinking. Yet for real though. So when you see real bad stuff happen, don't let it make you upset. And when you see real good stuff happen, don't get too I guess I want to say too much on your high horse, or just get to thinking that the world just go be this great place or something. It's just the truth. If everything was 100% good, it's boring, and if it was 100% bad, it's boring. We can use that with human beings. You know, for women, if you got a guy that's 100% good, after a while he get boring. Same thing with the bad guy. If you got a guy that's just 100% bad, like, okay, that's boring. No, and you know, vice versa, same thing for the guy. You got a chick that's you know, that's Miss Goody Two Shoes, and she look good, and you with her. Yeah, in the beginning that's cool. After a while, that get boring. Then if you got the one that always want to go to the club and hang out and do this and do that, do this, do that, do that, that get boring. So that's all I'm saying. You gotta take the good with the bad in life. But that's what I be saying. I be feeling like sometimes I'm just telling you, saying stuff that people already know. But sometimes you know, people need to hear it again, and we do get a younger generation who need to hear stuff. Radio, I really like, to be honest, a lot of this is just about being on the radio. God forgive me, let me not say that. A lot of this is to inspire somebody. I don't care if I inspire one person, and just, you know, try to, like I say, put myself out there and better my situation. I want to be on the radio. I would love to be on the radio because I love to talk to people. When I listen to the radio nowadays, it's like, you know, you always got the music and the commercials. I'm not that old. Yeah, I remember the days, or I don't know if it's still radio out there like that, where you would watch it and it would just be that, like, one DJ and a producer, which made me write down Howard Stern and Charlemagne. I like Charlemagne on the radio because he speaks his man. I really like that. And Howard Stern, because I wrote them down because you know, I like I said, I'm passionate about wanting to do radio, and yeah, I want to just talk to people though. Like, I don't want to play music, but I don't know, like, maybe that's come from watching movies or something. You know, when you watch the movies and, you know, you got that guy that just be speaking his mind, then he takes some callers and he talk to them and see what they talking about and this, that. And I guess you say, like, you dummy, that's just radio. Like, I don't know, that's all I'm saying. Just take away the music, and I know you gotta have commercials to pay the bills. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to talk to people though. So I guess, like, probably AM radio would be to me. Like, shoot, when I turn on AM radio now, you would just hear one person talking, and then taking callers and stuff. So I would love to do that. I would love to do that. Let me see. Deion Sanders Hall of Fame speech really inspired me. I would love to pay all the bills for my mama. I would love to. If anybody watching this, I'm so serious, gets inspired or feel like I can help y'all in some type of way, whether you want me to be your assistant, your chauffeur, I got my chauffeur license, anything that I can do to better myself, and if you feel like I can help you, if I don't know, whatever you take from this, I hope it's a good experience, and I love to pay all my mama bills, cause that's a hard working woman. I love that woman. Women and children. Real talk. I really want you to think about this. Healthcare should be free for all women and children. Bottom line. I know you got that independent woman out there who like, I don't need nobody to pay nothing for me. I don't need no free hand-me-outs. I know there's women out there like that. Yet at the same time, I know being a human being and keeping it real, especially women who, look,